Aloha and welcome.
Hello, good morning, Brother Arlie.
Good morning, Brother B. What's happening, man?
Oh, we got an incredible special guest from MOC, the Maui Ocean Center.
Oh, the Maui Ocean Center. You mean a special guest on
The Reef. Yes. You have the honors of introducing your buddy.
We got my good friend, Mike Takamura over here.
Brother Mike.
Aloha.
Good morning.
Right, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
How's the ride over?
The ride over was cool.
Yeah.
I actually came from Maui Ocean Center.
Okay.
Brought some goodies for you folks.
Well, I know we saw that. Look at this
Yeah.
cool stuff.
This is like Christmas in February.
Look at this. This is the coolest thing, and
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can use it as a
phone
phone
holder.
holder.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like
Yeah.
this is the Maui Ocean Center shark here, and a bunch of other
Yeah, I got
fun stuff
I
that
gotta
you guys can
introduce
also
my
get.
new My Ocean pen made out of
Ocean
a
pen.
coral, like 24 karat coral wood. And we have a honu. This is for traveling, huh?
Luggage tag, yeah.
Luggage tag. Look at this.
Unreal, man.
Honu. We got the tie back here, and then
Notebook. And
We gotta
then
give Mike some the Reef stickers. over
exactly,
here.
yeah. So My Ocean notebook,
So we've got a bunch of stuff here.
and this is the one I like.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Look at this,
and
guys.
that bag is recycled. So
Recycled
there you go.
bag, really?
Yes.
Made out recycled from what?
recycled plastics. It's good for shopping. Very strong.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very strong.
So guys, go get. Other than getting these wonderful, cool little knickknacks and bags and stuff, other reasons to go check out the reopened Maui Ocean
Reopened.
Center. Correct?
Yeah. On
Okay.
January 18th, Maui Ocean Center reopened to the public.
Woohoo!
That's awesome, Mike.
Hey, that's awesome. B, you remember the last time you were at the Ocean Center?
No, I was just telling Mike early this morning. I can't recall, but the first time I went there, of course, that underwater tavern was, of course, the highlight. But
Were you scared
because I'm afraid of
in close places?
being in depth. So that's the closest I got to the shark. You know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. How many gallons is that, Mike? Just to jump right into this so descriptive of this landscape.
You know, I'm really not sure on the open ocean. I know it's huge.
Yeah.
And walk through tunnel. Yeah.
Mhm.
The lua or jacks, sharks.
Yeah.
They're just all surrounding you, and it's just incredible. I got my two favorite pufferfish that actually comes up and they hang out. It's like they're a couple, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they cruise
And,
with each other.
Are they named? Do they have a name to them?
Him and her.
Him and her.
I have no clue.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Perfect.
So, it's my understanding that the Maui Ocean Center has been around for a really long time. Opened March 18th, 1998.
Yeah, about 20 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's unreal,
That
man.
is- and a lot of things were happening back then. But the Maui Ocean Center opened up officially.
Open up officially, and we are the Hawaiian Aquarium.
Yeah.
I've worked for the other marine life places here in Hawaii,
Mm-hmm.
and I must say that Maui Ocean Center, what looks ordinary maybe from the outside, when you walk in, the displays, the interaction, it's incredible. Unfortunately, due to COVID and the pandemic, the all the touchy-feely kind of displays, all the push button things, especially the stuff the kids love.
Yeah, yeah.
We gotta hold that off for a little while, but the displays are still up. It's just that you can't get into the interaction part of that right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes total sense. So a little bit of modification from what we're used to, the people who've been there before.
Yes.
Okay. Other than that, I guess all of our aquatic friends are still there. The sharks, the urchins, and the turtles, and
All of that honus,
Yeah.
the reef tip sharks, the I'm not sure about the tiger shark. That was my favorite shark to watch around,
Oh,
get
really?
mesmerized a bit. But the rest of them, yeah, they're all there.
now, as far as my understanding is, like, for the people who haven't made it to Maui yet, are planning to, and of course with this COVID thing, um, they could get a taste of the Maui Ocean Center by checking out the live cam and gallery section of the website.
Well,
Is
not
that
only
correct?
can they get a taste,
Yeah.
but let's just say for those that are afraid of the ocean
Yeah.
or have never been snorkeling or scuba diving,
Yeah.
the Maui Ocean Center is actually made up as though you are entering the ocean and going to do that. So when you
Right, yeah.
you start off at the top. So
Mhm.
you're looking at the tide pools.
Right.
And as you go into the reef exhibit, so it's like you're now snorkeling and you're getting a little
Oh.
deeper.
Okay.
And then as you head into the other exhibits called Open Ocean, and so that's like you're really scuba diving. You're down in the deep with the sharks and the
Wow.
big uluas and everything. And it was inspired by the owner. As my understanding is, he had injury at one point, was sitting on the sand watching people play at the beach.
Uh-huh.
And then he thought to himself, wow, these people cannot experience what's really out there and down there in the ocean. And that's where he got inspired to build Maui Ocean Center. And the owner himself, he's inspired by not only the ocean, but also with space. So I do know that he got involved with some rockets. This is the latest thing. I think it's all about education and exploring.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah. But that's a great thing that
E&E,
yeah.
education and explorers, like
Hey.
E for E.
Right, right.
Everything for everyone. That's our mantra. Everything for everyone.
So I'm really excited about the reopening. And guys, it's at 192 Ma'alaya Road, and
Yeah.
still considered Wailuku as far as the zip code, but everybody knows where Ma'alaya is.
And you can't miss it because if you're a visitor coming in from out of town and you're driving either on that main road and you're heading to Lahaina, or you're gonna go turn left as you head to the ocean to Kihei or
Yeah.
the south side, it's right there, right at the junction of the split. So you can't miss it. Just look for the huge white sphere. It looks like a golf ball sitting in the middle of the building. And that's the latest development and attraction of Maui Ocean Center called the Sphere Theater.
You did mention that from the outside, the Maui Ocean Center, it belies what's on the other side of the entry.
Correct.
And isn't it like 3 acres of property that this Maui Ocean Center sits on, which is incredible. And that area actually is great for the family. There's restaurants nearby. There's shopping outside of the Maui Ocean Center.
There's a lot of local businesses there, some restaurants, both on the main area of the parking area and also down on the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's a good place to check out. You could spend half the day here in Ma'alaya.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got some pretty good restaurants, yeah, up there, yeah. On the top side, there's on the bottom and the top, right? The restaurants,
Yes,
yeah.
both. And Maui Ocean Center also has a restaurant called Seascape, but unfortunately, the restaurant is not open at this point in time due to the COVID and
Yeah.
that area.
As a local, me and my wife, we've been there many, many times, and enjoyed like this scene right here. You've got your divers taking care of the inside. They have to keep everything clean, keep the fish healthy.
So in this tunnel,
Yeah.
before it was just packed with people, but now we don't mark areas, but let people have common sense. But we do try to encourage social distancing.
Okay, that's
So
what I was
you-
gonna ask
yeah,
you.
you can hang out and find your spot. Just make sure that I mean,
6
if
feet
you're
away,
a
yeah.
family, you can all be together. But
Yeah.
if you don't know the next person next to you, yeah, we just kindly ask common sense and you just space yourself out and
Yeah,
you can actually sit in there and just meditate and watch the fish. Just
that would be great. If people would just have common sense and abide by the rules.
some areas on the outside, we have stickers on the ground
Mhm.
where it measures 6 feet apart. If you have to get into a line, But other areas, like the open ocean, again, we like to think that people would have common sense and courtesy and just respect each other and their distancing. And we're not here to be marine police and patrol and
Yeah.
warn everybody. But we just want everybody to have a good time and
Yeah.
to experience.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
the
it's
ocean.
great that. So when was the official reopening? What date was that?
The official reopening
Yeah.
was the 18th, but we actually opened to annual pass members on the 15th, and then we had a Kamaina weekend during that weekend, and then Monday the 18th was the official opening
Of this month, right?
for the visitors in January.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you've been reopened for a while.
We've been open about for a month. It's going well.
Yeah.
We encourage everybody. So before you could actually just drive up and walk to the front gate and pay your admission and come on right on in. But now we encourage everybody to get online because they need to get a ticket at
Oh, okay.
MauiOceanCenter.com. Again, that's MauiOceanCenter.com. Because there's no one at the front desk anymore to collect cash or to do a credit card processing. So
Right.
Okay, so
Because
that's-
of the handling, yeah.
yeah.
But you guys got the test in the beginning before you enter,
yes,
of course.
so we have the temperature readers and
So Mike, that
sanitizers.
is super important because if we just say, hey, let's spur of the moment, let's go on down. We're gonna go down there, and we're gonna be told to go in the parking lot and get on our phones
and get on your phone and buy a
Okay.
ticket. Yeah.
Okay, all right,
And-
but that's
and-
easy enough, right?
It's easy enough, although you don't want to be surprised because there are days that it's sold out. So we do have periods recently that even if you walked up and you wanted to get in, we couldn't tell you when that might take place. So it's better to get your tickets in advance.
It's like first come, first serve, right? In a sense, yeah.
in a sense.
Yeah.
Well, that's
in a
great
sense.
though.
Yeah. But that's good. At least you got everything controlled, yeah. Instead of just being, letting a flood of people come in and,
We're-
piling
yeah.
up as clusters and.
And we're trying to meet the county's, their suggestions and
Oh, absolutely.
procedures
Yeah.
and CDC guidelines. We want the visitor to really have a good time, but we also want to keep the visitors safe as well as our employees and our staff safe as well.
Yeah, look at that picture right there. That's pre-COVID on the top. Yeah.
That's pre-COVID.
Okay.
You can
So-
tell by the closeness, right?
If that should happen, our staff may ask.
They call the Marine Patrol.
Yeah, to spread out.
Yeah.
At least to be respectful
Yeah.
and social distance.
So me and Kuya have been to the Ocean Center many times and brought children with us, family members, and one of the most fun experiences that I've had, the most unique, and is this little this ball here above Maui, the 3D show, which we just love this. We've seen it so many times, but
Where's your picture with you in Kohea?
oh yeah, well, yeah, I want to get that. Cool.
Yeah, I gotta go see that. I haven't.
You haven't seen it?
No, not yet.
Oh, it's so
we,
cool.
we'll get you in.
Yeah, so Mike, why don't you kind of like when I get the picture, kind of explain
Sure.
to me what because
Again, the theater is open.
Yeah.
It runs every 30 minutes from 10:30. Last showing is at 2:30,
okay,
and it's about 15 minutes long. Latest in technology. So as you notice, everyone's wearing glasses. So they're 3D glasses, and unlike going to the cinema, Regal theaters where you got those plastic or
Yeah,
the disposable ones,
yeah.
these are actually battery powered. So
Wow.
they are different type of 3D glasses, and we submerge you, so everyone is going to go under the water and actually have a close-up encounter with a humpback whale.
Wow.
It is so cool.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Wow.
gotta
I
go.
gotta go.
And when you
away,
sit
man.
in the audience, you just see people reaching out their hands because you actually think you can actually touch the humpback whale.
Touch the whale. You can touch
Yeah.
his fin or something.
That's a new technology then with the 3D
Latest
glass.
technology.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
they and the neat thing is the whales are not CGI. They're actually digitally enhanced live marine footage that was filmed about 3 years in waters of Hawaii, right off
Wow.
of Maui.
So if you're looking at this lady here and she's has the goggles on, it's almost like that. Like you're in the water.
Yeah.
You're in the deep blue, or in the channel. And these I believe these shots were taken off of Hawaii, right?
Yes,
Okay.
off of Maui.
Off of Maui.
Yes.
So I mean, it is really spectacular. B, you got to see it. And then when the whale comes on this one scene, he opens his eye and looks at you, and it's almost like the whale is as close as the TV. It's crazy. So that the one event is worth the price of admission already. And but I believe price of admission is like around 30 somewhat dollars, but then you have to pay a little additional to
No,
watch
no.
it,
Before we had it separated, but
Yeah.
now
It's all encompassing.
it's about it's all inclusive for $34.95.
Wow.
And the inclusive price is $39.59.
Mhm.
But that's with tax and the
Everything,
that.
huh?
Yeah.
Wow, that is incredible. So just to watch that alone
Oh, yeah, I
is
wanna go,
incredible.
man.
Yeah. But among the other things that we did enjoy when we went, or at least the kids did, was that Jellyfish Tower. I was trying to look for a picture of that, where they have a nice blue light and science to putting everything together like this was incredible.
You guys still got that of the massive stingray, yeah?
Yes, we
Yeah.
got raised.
What's the name of the
in-
this he got a name for? You got a name for that?
that I'm not sure
Yeah.
if the staff gave them names. But yeah.
This
Look at
shot
that
right
mono,
here.
man.
That is the probably a million
So-
people took pictures there.
This shark mouth, now the open area or the entrance to the children's playground.
Oh, okay.
And that's right next to our Reef Cafe. But again, the children's playground, and just let me make sure Sharky's Playground. Unfortunately, due to COVID, and again for the safety of families, that is temporary closed.
Okay.
But that's the entrance. I think you can still take pictures. It's just you can't get into.
I like that
the
Sharky's
playground.
playground. That's cute, yeah.
And that.
There's that man. Yeah, that man.
Yeah.
Man,
Manor-
That
The-
thing's spooky looking.
Wow.
yeah, the rays are still in the open ocean tank, and you can see them coming right above the tunnel.
Wow.
And it's cool because when you see them like that, they actually look like they are smiling at you.
Yeah.
or hungry. So I think that looks like it could be tasty. But yeah, look at that. And these how many divers do you say you have in there working for the company?
Oh, there's a bunch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that something that you have to be hired, or can you just volunteer and say, "Hey man, just let me in
you
there"?
need to be scuba certified, that's for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I couldn't just show up with my my tubbies and my
Yeah.
my snorkel.
No, you could bring that new jet ski bike armor that you bought for your electric bike. You can use that.
I definitely wouldn't want to be in there with the sharks or stingrays. Maybe like
I
with
can picture you though.
the puffer
It's
fish
just- yeah.
at the most, you know.
I could see you feeding that tiger,
Oh, man.
white tiger. You know.
So these grounds, look at this. It's just so cool. This is the area here, and a lot to see and do definitely at the Maui Ocean Center.
So that entrance area, that's where the shark used to be, but now it's the opening to one of our other latest exhibits called Coho Lobby.
Okay, so the people who have been there before, they're gonna go in and say, "Hey, wait a minute, things are kind of moved around a little bit."
Not exactly moved around. They like to keep things fresh and have new exhibits, and so that people that return get to see new things.
So that Mike, that Coho Lobby entrance talks about this pretty much about the island and
It
the
talks about the island in history.
yeah, the history and how many because there was Hawaiians living there. Huh?
Correct.
Yeah.
What it meant in the past to Hawaiians, and then what happened when the military took over.
Yeah.
What exactly happened to the island and the watershed, and then now of how it came back to its people and how it's being preserved and taken care of.
Yeah.
It's a really, really. I mean, that exhibit alone, you could spend about an hour
Yeah.
just taking a look at the artifacts, and some of the artifacts are on loan to us from the Smithsonian.
You know, that's one
Yeah.
of the exhibit highlights, right? And they go in depth with the story of how everything went down and how it played out and the actual the healing, process. Yeah.
And the healing process,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and now how it's being taken care of, and hopefully that island it has a significant importance in history and what it meant to Hawaii's people and Hawaiians, and I hoping that it gets back to the way it was.
Some guys was telling me over the past that Coho Lobby was like the FAA tower. I mean, in a sense, it was like this landscape. There was you can see like pretty much all the islands, like in a straight like a 180 radius kind of thing.
Yes,
It
that's it has its importance that way.
Yeah, it was an
And
important island.
You could, I guess, the navigators could
Yes.
see the stars and read, navigation
Yeah.
and layout, and there's actually a point where
On the top,
I was
in the very
told,
top,
the very
yeah,
top, that
yeah.
you can see
Yeah.
everything. So
Because I was watching a documentary on Coho Lobby, and wow, man, that visual, seeing all the islands was gorgeous.
yeah,
Oh, from that perspective,
Yeah.
yeah, I like to go there too. The presentations that they have at the Maui Ocean Center. Do you have actual people coming in to give those presentations?
so at this point in time,
Yeah.
we used to have live presentations.
Mm-hmm.
However, now where the presentations were taking place, you will see these QR codes.
Uh-huh.
And basically now people, instead of going there at a specific time to hear the presentation, you actually can go up to that area with your smart device, scan the QR code, and the presentation will become live on your phone.
Oh.
So if you actually come in with earpods or
Yeah.
Right.
your headphones,
Mhm.
it'll come personalized. I had someone ask me, "Well, what if everybody have it loud on their phone? Isn't that distracting?" But I never thought about it. But I guess it could be. But mostly, I think everybody's respectful to put it up to their ear and listen to the presentation.
Yeah, like
that way.
you're talking to somebody, right?
Yeah.
Or if you just want to irritate your neighbors and people around you, just crank that bug up. You know what I mean? And then just be that person.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Then you gotta watch out about getting hit by a backslap.
by the stingray going.
Yeah.
Which turn that down. No, but you could wear headphones, but that's a great thing. So you could go anytime. Obviously a few modifications, to accommodate our situation, which is understandable and great. And the most important and great thing is that it has been reopened, and we get to enjoy, Maui Ocean Center once again. And let's hope that that everything runs smoothly to the point where things work themselves out with the world, but that's beyond our control.
That's beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's working out where phase 3 or phase 4 in breaking down the walls and having more people come on, right? So
More people come
Yeah.
on. I think as more of the vaccine becomes available
Yeah.
and people get a little bit more confident and comfortable,
yeah,
I think we should see more travelers coming to Maui and coming to Hawaii, which supports our economy. unfortunately, for a lot of our people that live here on Maui, Oahu, all the islands, a lot of people are dependent on their work with the visitor industry, whether you work in the hotel, whether you work at restaurants, even the stores and markets. Their survival, a lot of that is dependent on the number of visitors to the
Oh
islands.
yeah, that's absolutely true. What exactly is your position, or what's your capacity at the Maui Ocean Center?
I'm their sales representative. I'm actually not an employee of Maui Ocean Center. I'm a contracted sales representative.
Okay.
And Maui Ocean Center is my focused client.
Okay.
And so I'm out there almost every day visiting the hotels, the condos, the people at the travel desk, making sure that they get their information and their maps, or making sure that people are aware of the COVID policies, the rates.
So you got a first aid route of concierge, then, huh?
Concierge, yeah. Concierge and travel people in the industry.
Okay, great. So Maui Ocean Center, probably very happy to have someone like you to help promote the reopening and also everything that goes on there. As far as the management, I know we were looking to talk to Tony, but she couldn't make it. But I guess she'd be coming from another perspective if she comes on the show.
She sends her aloha and her regrets and regards to both of you.
Yeah.
She wanted to be here. As I mentioned, she says she knows me very well from long
time ago. Yeah.
And she actually had I'm not sure if it was a wedding or she had some kind of engagement thing that she had to go to.
We'll have her back another time.
Yeah. And she's the marketing director, so she can talk to you exactly about the approaches and things that are taking place that way.
I think the first tour, I think she took me around the first time. Yeah, the first time that I went there. Nice.
What else? Look at this. I bet you this is like a number one photo op. I think I have many pictures of me getting chewed by that shark over there. And
I have that too, where I stuck my head between the teeth.
A 50-footer.
It's almost like when everybody takes a picture in front of the castle at Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Okay, so this moved, right?
That moved, and that's again the entrance to Coho Lobby.
Right.
The dolphins, where that's at. There's actually a humpback whale there now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Okay, so
and then our Reef Cafe, which is right next to it, that's where our food and beverage is now being served, and it's being upgraded, so they actually have fresh homemade pizzas. They have
the oven. Was that a stone oven or just a hand toss?
That I'm not sure, but it's actually really good. Yeah.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is that mushroom pizza there.
I'm a pizza fanatic, so
same here.
You have to try that because it's
homemade. I'll have pizza and go into that movie theater.
I probably can't bring food in there, but
if I ask Mike, I think he can slip me in the back door. Come on, man.
So of all these, look at all these great shots. This kind of looks like if you went to and visited the Maui Ocean Center, this is probably what your phone would look like when you were done, basically. Exactly like this, these shots of oops.
You guys get that big jellyfish there yet, right? In that tower or that separate?
Well, the display is still there, but right now there is another exhibit on fish that took the jellyfish place.
Oh, really?
And every so often the exhibits change depending on what our naturalists and our curators get into for displaying. And Maui Ocean Center prides itself in growing coral. So we are working to become and propagate live coral and actually put it back into the ocean.
Yeah, so this is it right here, right?
Yes.
Let's see if I can. There. So where are you guys growing that? What tank? I mean, what area?
It's called the Living Reef.
Okay, the Living Reef.
Yeah.
Would you know, just from being there and overhearing some scientists speak, how long it would take for something like these to grow to where you could throw it out in Maui's reefs and rebuild it?
I'm not too sure, and
Okay.
I don't want to pretend that I do know. But I've been told, for example,
Yeah.
when let's just say there's a pier that's going to be redone by the county or military,
Mm.
Maui Ocean Center actually gets called out, and they actually pull the coral off of those areas. We keep them and grow them, and then when everything's done, we actually go back and put them back.
Oh, because
Wow.
that was there before.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Wow. So because they obviously have to move it so they can do the whatever necessary work.
Yeah, and instead of
You
just
guys-
destroying the coral, we actually keep them alive and
Wow.
put them
That's
back
awesome.
in their natural habitat.
So that's a lot of work and a great huge responsibility. Because I'm just looking at this picture here, and of course,
And it's the same thing as as the water in each of these tanks too. I found this really fascinating because I did not know until the general manager told me this, Tapani, but Maui Ocean Center brings in millions of gallons of ocean water through Maalaea Harbor.
okay,
And as it goes through our facility, it actually goes through several different filtration systems where we actually have the water going through our displays, but it's actually getting filtered. And then we put that back into Maalaea Harbor, and the water goes out cleaner than it was brought in.
okay.
Isn't now that's
And-
that's like going beyond it.
Yeah, and
like
the
20 yards,
And
man. Wow.
the state actually have water quality research showing that the water in Maalaea is one of the cleaner waters around the
Wow.
island. So when people come and visit us, people think, oh, they pay the admission, but it actually goes to
Wow.
supporting
That's
systems.
awesome,
and-
yeah.
That is great, man. So I think I'm gonna start diving and
I
surfing
think
more
I'm gonna
Maalaea stuff.
shower on the side with my ivory soap and just kind of wash off. I think it's cool, man. Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't know that
fascinating,
either.
man.
So Mike, so that's one of the benefits of being on being at Maui Ocean Center for you, because you're not a marine biologist, and but you pick up these things from being around.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like if I don't know, if I worked at I don't know.
Domino's Pizza.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
I would.
You know all the
I know a little.
dough.
Yeah, I know how the dough rises and
what kind of flour,
what kind of
Okay.
flour.
what cheese.
Okay, you know what, Mike? We're gonna eat pizza on me today. 3 larges.
Yeah, what are we
We're
talking?
going to
pizza,
theater,
man?
and then after we dive in the ocean and wash off all the grease.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's crazy. So, so working there, what else kind of like tidbits that somebody wouldn't know if they didn't work there? Like what else interesting things that you could?
Well, we're going to go on the commercial side now.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I didn't know this either until recently. And again, unfortunately, due to the pandemic. But on Maui Ocean Center is the only place where you can find Pandora jewelry now. So because of the pandemic, the Pandora stores, I guess, on Maui or places that you find them, got closed due to lack of business.
Yeah.
But Maui Ocean Center in its retail has a Pandora gallery where if you're coming to Maui and you're wanting to find that unique Hawaii Pandora jewelry,
Right.
you got to get it from Maui Ocean Center.
You know,
because
that's a
we're the
good
only
promo.
place.
It's like Pandora jewelry during the pandemic in the Pacific.
Well, where?
I like that. Yeah.
So.
You got pictures of it?
Yeah. What is Pandora? Is that a
Pandora is those charms that you can make your bracelet and customize it. And I guess if you go to Disneyland, you get one with Mickey. If you
Here
go
we
to
go.
Paris, you get one with.
Is this the stuff we're talking
Yeah.
about? So the Maui Ocean Center has a
Maui Ocean Center has the marine life ones, but it also has the Maui only charms, Hawaii charms.
Nice, huh?
Yeah.
oh wow, you know what? That is opal.
And there's some charms you cannot get. So if you go to Paris, there's some charms you can only get from there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
go to Disney, there's only some charms you can get from.
okay, so this would be
Interesting.
somebody
It's like
who's
Maui built. It's like you
Yeah.
need Maui built shirts from Maui built.
I had no idea that
That's
Pandora
great, man.
was a thing, and now I know it is. Look out! Look out! I'm gonna collect every single one of those.
I'm gonna get a.
No.
But you know what, Arthur?
Yeah.
You need a
Did you do
you need a Pandora's box with a Pandora jewelry in the Pacific during the pandemic.
Whoa! Pee.
PPPP.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. I just pee. I like to pee. I guess.
All right. Hey, you know
Wait,
what?
man, no. You know what? I'm gonna throw this at you. You see, Mike, we be serious for the first 41 minutes. After that, once you start laughing, it's over.
It's
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
You know, so it's like the brain will just go. But we like to have fun here at the Riff, and but also educate.
Of course.
Because but then this is.
Wow, you gotta have fun.
Oh yeah,
I
totally.
didn't know that you guys sell at
No,
Pandora.
but I really dig I mean, of course, for these would make great gifts.
Yeah.
If you're not really, but look, it's cool looking.
You got a guitar, starfish, or something like.
Oh
look at-
no, they actually have a
Did they go?
guitar charm. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a kabuki mask right there. Look at that one.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Wow.
Kabuki mask.
Oh yeah, Jason.
The Maui. Oh, I know who would want one of those. The Maui.
The other thing Maui Ocean Center have, and it was really cool when it was being done in the retail stores. We have a fresh fudge counter where we actually make fresh fudge. And
Say that
here's
5
some-
times fast.
Fresh fudge.
Five.
PPP.
Where's the brain? Now you're getting humorous there,
But,
son.
There's the fudge.
Oh, let's check it out. Okay.
Wait. I was looking at that. I was gonna say, Mike, this right here, guys.
Yeah,
This is it right here.
That's
Yeah.
and you know what was really cool.
Wow. Okay, wait a minute.
And it was really good.
Yeah.
So for the people in Maui, you know about Tasaka
Yeah.
and Maui Mau and the Guri Guri.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's like world famous.
The Maui Ocean Center actually had fudge that tasted like strawberry and pineapple Guri Guri.
Wow.
And what did they call it without copyright infringement?
Pineapple and strawberry fudge.
Oh, okay. Copyright.
But they have this thing called the cowgirl, which is really cool. I think it's macadamia nut fudge mixed with chocolate. I mean, they just have
Wow.
some really, really, really.
Wow, look
good
at that.
fudge.
Look at that rainbow one.
Yeah, but look at this one. This looks like cheddar cheese right here.
I think that might be the pineapple fudge.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Just give me plain old fashion. But this one looks like peanut butter.
Peanut butter, yeah.
Oh yeah, that one I would try for sure. Bam. So so we can get this there. We can get our Pandora in the shopping area. What else are cool things that
Well, the other thing Maui Ocean Center
Yeah, this is cool.
really, really cool is you'll find artisans and things made on Maui or in Hawaii that's sold at the gift shop. So you go to a lot of other gift shops and you find a lot of the trinkets and that kind of souvenir. But our retail manager made sure that we highlight artisans and things made in Hawaii or made on Maui
Okay.
and have that there. And then you have your Maui Ocean Center logo, items. But a lot of things we like to promote the local business and local artisans.
So Mike, you noticed that ukulele right on the back of you. That's one of
Yeah.
my many mele ukuleles that I have. And because I am a ukulele player, I'm aware that there was ukulele lessons at the Maui Ocean Center. Is that gonna be one of the things that got kind of
It's
derailed?
on hold right now.
It's on hold. Okay.
It's on hold.
Okay.
And it's just because of the closeness of the teacher and the instructor and
Mhm.
the student.
Yeah.
and then the again people touching.
Absolutely. But
So-
but there was also times when I came through that there was like a trio playing music.
Yeah,
Is
in
that ki-
fact, you played a couple of times at the center.
No, I wanted to.
Right?
I wanted
Ah.
to play.
Oh,
Yeah, I wanted to play. Just maybe schedules didn't work out. But
we can get Arlie there.
Yeah.
and,
We're gonna-
and have your CDs.
We're gonna
right?
plug him in right here, my brother
Right.
Arlie.
Yeah.
Yes,
uh,
everything in its time.
Wow, thank you. See, that's a good thing of having your own podcast show. You can just promote. By the way, I have a garage sale next weekend.
Yes,
few
yes,
things
yes.
Gotta go. We're gonna sell some.
Flutes,
some
your
things
person
like that,
knows flutes.
I've got old. I got shades. No, I'll edit that out. Sorry, getting way off track here. But I want to reverse a little bit because I'm so intrigued. Even though I wouldn't get one for myself, this is what the Pandora bracelet would be. Then you collect charms, and as you buy a new charm, you attach it to. Looks like a keychain, or
Yeah, it's
it
like
could be a
making
bracelet.
it's like making a hybrid puka shell necklace, but
Yeah,
with
look
all
at this.
different charms. You know?
Yeah, so maybe you wouldn't buy one fully loaded.
Yeah, that would be like $200 fully loaded,
Well,
right?
I mean that's not. There's
Or
no fun.
$500.
There's
Could
no
be.
fun in that. You want to like collect.
Why? Why?
Well, you want to get one for a special occasion.
Maybe you
Like-
want to make like a one with a roller skate tires or something, like skateboard tires.
Yeah, like this right here.
Right.
Look. So maybe
That's cute.
so maybe one for your birthday, you get one of these, and then
Oh, Arlie, look at you.
Valentine's Day you get.
Oh, look, they got Maui Gems there. The glasses
Yeah.
right there.
Got
So,
Maui Gems, yeah.
so I mean that's just probably the mainland style, but the island style you're talking like more like slippers and things, right?
And they do have those
Yeah.
kind of charms. Yeah.
So
You know, this is off the subject, but somebody showed me this puka shell necklace, and I was interested in buying it. But I guess puka shells is, of course, are obsolete. But I was offered $800 for that.
you probably got a,
Wow.
Yeah,
a real
so
one.
so I was looking at it, and they said, yeah, the shells was picked back in the 70s.
Hmm.
But I'd rather buy $800 guitar than I mean, it's like, wow, I don't know if it's overpriced or what, but yeah.
Well, when it comes to those kind of things, we definitely have to bring somebody on the show to explain to us not only the artistic value, but as far as like before in the 70s when you used to go beach, 80s,
It was free.
and no, you could. There
Yeah, I remember
It was
going
pretty
to the
much
mall.
free. You
Yeah,
just get a
yeah.
suji line and just make it your own right there and then, man. You know, you're not gonna take it to a locksmith and just smash it, with a hammer. Or
and
something.
it was popular. It was hip to have a puka shell necklace, and
But
maybe
now we're talking Pandora, so it's different.
Well, and we also have we have Ni-Hao chalets
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
those are very rare, hard to come by, especially if they're colored.
What is the
or
Ni Hao flower? You guys know? What is
the state
the flower that comes? Because I remember way back when one of my friends, he had this ukulele for his wife, and then he had these shells that he got from the island was just out of this world,
oh,
man.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I never did see anything like it.
Well, back to the Ocean Center here.
Maui Ocean Center.
So all of these paperwork that you've been giving us about the shopping, and then of course the dining, the Reef Cafe that you guys have over there. They have pizza there, B. The Reef Cafe.
Also got Dough Whip too.
Oh, yeah? Let me see if I can pull up the Reef Cafe here. See, now they've got all kinds of fish, obviously. Flatbread pizza there. That's what we're talking, B.
There we go.
Desserts, sandwiches. I mean, it's got pretty much everything you would want from a restaurant. So everything for the keikis, for the adults, all there at the Maui Ocean Center.
Hot dogs, hamburgers, if you're just into that type of dining. But it also has the home.
So what would be your suggestion then, Mike, for me and my wife? We want to go back and we want to spend some hours over there. Would you
I'd
Is-
say
is
allot yourself 2.5
yeah.
to 2.5 to 3 hours.
Uh-huh.
Buy your tickets beforehand.
Okay.
MauiOceanCenter.com.
Okay.
We got Kamaina rates for those that are Kamainas.
Mm-hmm.
And
You have to be able to pronounce Kama'aina to get a Kama'aina discount.
not only pronounce it, you got to spell it too.
And you gotta actually be one, yeah?
And you got to be on it.
Okay. I like this right here. Aloha, we're reopening. That is so cool that you guys promoted it. Any other online presence besides the website for Maui Ocean Center, or any kind of things that we could look up online, or is that pretty much gives us everything we need?
YouTube. There's some cool YouTube videos, especially they were done by KHNL.
Okay.
And it's called Hawaii Now.
You know.
And
Okay.
there's several segments, really informative segments. They go beyond the commercial aspects.
Okay.
They actually have a lot of things, educational angles on that.
Oh,
And,
good.
Yeah, really, really, really cool.
Okay, I'm gonna pull that up on the screen. Just so YouTube. Just go in YouTube Maui Ocean Center and
And it should pop
Hawaii
up.
Now should pop up. Yeah. Okay, that's
Hawaii
great.
Now.
As far as your capacity on helping out and
Capacities not like last year. So basically CDC guidelines has reduced us to about 50%. So you want to make sure you book your tickets in advance.
okay,
And you can spend as long as you want.
Mm.
It's just that you got to know the date and the time that you want to come in.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the difference.
And Monday, every day of the week, 7 days a week.
365 days, 7 days a week.
Awesome.
We open at 10, we close at 3. Last showing of the series at 2:30. And I must say though,
Yeah.
if you know Maui's raining,
Yeah.
you're going to want to book in advance because those days were sold out.
Oh,
It's an indoor thing.
Yeah, it's an indoor
Oh,
thing.
yeah, right. Because
Yeah.
the beaches, you know.
And a lot of the attractions are still not open or they might be closed due to the bad weather, but we're open and that's when we're the busiest.
Oh, awesome.
I think
awesome.
that's like the riff.
Yeah.
When it's raining and it's pouring in Hana and in Kipuhulu, that's when the riff is very busy. Everybody is standing outside. It's goodbye? No, I'm looking at this.
Well, I just want to. No, go ahead. Go ahead. What are you saying?
Oh, no, please.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt. No, go ahead.
No, I want to. Don't interrupt or interrupt.
So I'm trying to be corrected, but I got that. I'm trying to be a sliver to you. No, go ahead, brother.
But anyways, I just want to say, Mike, thank you so much for coming and sharing your information about the Maui Ocean Center, and also thank you for all this.
Oh yeah,
cool
spilling your
stuff.
manao.
So now all these things that you brought, these things for us, these gifts. Visitors can go over there and also get these things too, right?
No, those are special gifts.
Oh, really?
Some of them were made specifically
Oh,
just to
Promo. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so this phone holder.
Yeah,
Sure.
you won't be able to get that.
Oh,
the
man.
shopping bags you could.
Okay, the shopping bag.
Yeah.
Be show the shopping bag real quick.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So see the shark. This is pretty cool. Yeah. So, but check that out, guys. When you go shopping and they ask, you want a bag? You say, no, I have my own.
And,
Thank you.
and we got a lot of people asking for this bag. Like I said, they're super strong. They're recycled.
Yeah.
And it's great for shopping. You can put a lot of stuff in
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Collector's item? Is that a part of a series?
Yeah. Well, not a series, but it's attractive. It's
I dig
colorful.
it. I think it's cool.
I gotta put CI for collector's item on top.
Oh no! Don't write on top of that. Yeah.
Sorry. No, sorry. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, man. I mean,
But Mike
Brother Mike,
Takamura, thank you so
thank
much.
you so much, brother.
And then any parting words that you want
Well,
to?
yeah. So
Okay.
if you're a visitor and you're gonna rent a car,
Oh, okay.
you can get one of these,
See that? You see that?
and
What is it?
it's for a free gift. So you can get a free gift at the gift shop when you get these from the rent a car. And again, for those due to the pandemic, Don't forget to wear your mask.
Wait a minute. So is that something that you have to ask for at a rent-a-car company?
The
Or-
rent-a-car company, I'm sure, will offer this to you, even if you don't ask for it.
So that's this luggage thing?
No,
No.
It's actually
I didn't see
another
it.
type of. It doesn't.
It doesn't come with our present.
Okay.
present,
Yeah,
so,
I didn't have one on me,
Yeah.
but it's actually it's a fish identification card, so it's waterproof. It names all the fish in Hawaiian. You can go snorkeling with that in the ocean.
Yeah.
If you went to one of the snorkeling companies and bought it, they sell it from $6 to $8. We sell ours for about $5 retail value, but you can get it for free.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Brother Mike, from Brother Arlie and myself, want to give this to you, and you can share with Tony or whoever how you want it. This is our stickers for our Riff. Yes.
And we'll put this on. This on my car.
Yeah, please do. And then, because if you don't, I will later when you're not looking. But it's great to see you. Thank you for coming on the show.
Oh, thank you.
And everybody, please go and check out the Maui Ocean Center. Reopen. Mahalo. Have a great
Alright, you
day.
guys.
Mahalo.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Oh, Mike, that was great, man. Oh, thank you so much for this. This is awesome, man. Stoked.